YouTube chat be like, I'm not gonna sing songs. That's for the happy. Oh, sing songs? What, like a wealthy person? I'm sorry, we need to play this game. I'm sorry. I just want people to take a good attitude. It's not about, like, life not being hard. Life is super hard. For everyone, even wealthy people, to be honest. Because the hard parts about life aren't just, getting your basic needs met. It's figuring out, where you belong and what makes you happy and how to satiate that hedonic treadmill that tells you that whatever you have isn't enough. Like, I'm a lot happier now than I was 3 or 4 years ago. But I'm not happier now because I have more money. Actually, I'm pretty sure that, like, income-wise, I made more 3 or 4 years ago because I wasn't paying 2 editors, plus White Nervosa, plus the channel's in a bit of a lull right now. It happens, it has ups and downs, you know, blah, 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 blah. Games sound a bit loud, maybe? Here, just a little touchdown here. That looks good? I think that looks good. That looks good in the waveform. The main reason I'm happier now is because I've made myself a little bit more emotionally available, enough to have a real relationship with my beautiful partner. Now, my beautiful partner is very easy to love. I'm not going to take any credit for that one. They're awesome. But I wouldn't have been able to have that relationship with them if I didn't make myself available, which is difficult for me because as a person whose job has made him slightly cynical about socializing with other people, it can be a little bit difficult to take that seriously sometimes, you know? You get a little bit in your head about interacting with other people or about viability for long-term relationships. None of this has anything to do with wealth.
I love when the game accidentally reinforces your point about hedonic treadmills by opening on a treadmill.
That was very cheeky of it, and I appreciated it doing so. But you all understand the point that I'm making, right? Like, none of the things that I'm talking about right now have anything to do with my wealth, really. It's about my emotional state.
They have machines that grind on demand. I push 2 buttons and tamp for amazing quality.
Look, I believe you, and maybe one day I'll upgrade to that, but right now I am pretty happy. I am pretty happy with the Nespresso. Seriously, it's a huge upgrade over the Keurig. I do not want for much when it comes to coffee quality. I was drinking black Keurig cup coffee for years. Okay, I also don't know where I'm going, but we'll find a way. Okay, guys, we're getting our practice in before Silksong. That's the point. Brave Dubin, I've never done a Steel Soul. I've never done a Steel Soul playthrough. Nice. You prefer black coffee to coffee with cream? My, waistline does. What? Where am I going? Oh, for those of you who aren't familiar, Hollow Knight is a, I would say, transcendentally good game. Very, 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 very good game. That is, after a long time, finally, Mapman is finally getting a sequel. And I want to make sure that when the sequel comes out, I'm not balls at the game. So I decided to quickly play through. We have not yet died. So far, we've been, in spite of appearances, steamrolling the game pretty well. Most of the damage that I've taken has been because I've been stupid and careless and trying to rush. But I don't think I'm gonna make it through the entire playthrough without dying. That would be pretty lucky. Yes! No, wait, sorry, that's Luigi's Mansion. Where is the place that we're trying to go? It's up, right? We're trying to go up. Up is the place that we get the... No, it's down, isn't it? I actually don't remember. Is it up or is it down that we get... Don't tell me. That we get the crystal dash, or whatever it's called. I don't remember.
Getting sugar out of my diet has been insanely hard, especially with coffee. I'm currently on week 3 of no added sugar.
God damn, week 3 of no add... That's pretty tough. Well done.
Your positivity pep talks and feminism content is honestly my favorite from you. Thank you. Would love to see more.
Yeah, I like talking about it. I certainly like talking about it more than, like, here's the latest iteration of our country collapsing, you know? I think it's more important to talk about those cultural issues that really, you know, relate to a person day to day. Living is hard. I think that a lot of people still haven't fully internalized that, even though they think they know it.
My logic is basically a variation on the famous Gandalf quote during hard times. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us.
Oh, I think there's a lot of truth to that. I just don't like it when I see people squander what potential they have for happiness. Even if life is hard generally, you still have an obligation to yourself to make the most of what you have, right? Would you suggest that everyone who has chronic pain or some kind of disability must necessarily give up on happiness? I think that'd be ridiculous. I think a lot of people would think it's a horrible mentality to have. But you could justify that. You could be like, well, I'm not happy and I don't have a disability / chronic illness, so for them it's pretty much over. It's just self-defeating nonsense. But performative unhappiness can be comfortable.
Everyone should watch the amazing movie, Life is Beautiful, about a Jewish waiter and his son in Nazi Germany keeping their smiles alive.
That's a very on-the-nose title. I'm not familiar with that. Has anyone seen this? Has anyone seen that, Has anyone seen that movie? Great French movie? Okay, it's a foreign film. Yeah, I'm not much of a film buff. I've always wanted to get more into foreign films, like French specifically, because they have a good film industry, right?
Mostly lurking, but thank you for really lighting a fire in me to get involved. I plan on volunteering for Zach Walls for Iowa U.S. Senate.
Nice! That's fantastic. It's good for him and for you, you know? Can make, learn new skills, make new friends. That's wonderful. What would you say is something that makes you happy every day? Oh, lots of stuff. I mean, obviously playing with cats and having a cup of coffee in the morning. My beautiful partner has been away for a work trip for a while now, and will be still away for a while. And every day I've been trying to clean the house up a little bit more to prepare for their return. So every day when I, like, get out a razor blade to, you know, clean grout lines or, you know, the new place that we live at, or try to fix everything up, it makes me happy to imagine them being happier when they get back. Unbearably schmaltzy, but it's true. Wait, do I not have... Oh, I hit the wrong button, sorry. Blurp. For a second I thought that was Paylor. I don't know why I thought that. It was like the only thing that I could think of. I forgot about rancid eggs. We're probably going to be playing games a lot more often on stream lately.
You should be more of a film buff, goddammit.
I agree. I agree. I agree. The channel's been having a bit of a slump lately. I think it's because the YouTube AI algorithm change they put in, the one that made it so that everyone who was suspected of being under 18 had their content preferences auto-block adult content, which would include, you know, politics. I think that it's led to... Because probably about, like, a fifth to a quarter of my audience is 18 or younger, and it'll take them a while to work that out. So, because fewer people are viewing, I think that it's led to a general algorithm hit. So streams have been quieter, viewership has been down. Not that that hasn't happened before, but it makes me want to get back to the basics, you know? Not be so militant and gung-ho about segments. More like, focus on the community. Which is one of the reasons, by the way, which is why I've been more of a dick to chat lately. Because I sometimes, you know, I have expectations about the way I want chat to behave, and I watch, like, Northern Lion or Joseph Anderson, and I see that their chats behave differently, and I don't want my chats to behave like their chats, because chats are different, right? Different groups of people. But more like I see community-oriented tendencies that I want to be a little bit better about. But the kinds of community-oriented stuff that people have encouraged me to do in the past don't always interest me, like OKBV stuff, right? I would enjoy looking at OKBV occasionally and taking a look at what they have, just like as a matter of choice, but having a scheduled itinerary with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of stuff to go through in a big list, that's a little bit daunting and less interesting to me. I'll still have to do something about that at some point. Does that make any sense? Anyway, it's just what got me wanting to focus more on community stuff, and I think that playing games is very important. It can't all be politics, you know? I do owe an OKBV. Yeah, Skynet Zero, I don't know where your dono went.
The phrase fascists are the real anarchists comes from the Italian movie Salo. I had to watch it in a film studies class. YouTube has videos on it.
Mewtwo? The Pokemon? YouTube. I'm stupid.
Not sure if Link will work, but I adopted a tuxedo kitten and his big brother
I'm
is
playing
very tolerant of
games.
him.
I'm playing games, motherfucker. I can't show links right now. Actually, the link didn't work.
I quit nicotine a week ago yesterday. Here's a little bit of that saved money. Stoked to see you doing game streams again. Those were the tits back in the day.
Yeah, no, it's just, if ever I seem unenthusiastic about something like that, it's usually because I have too many expectations in my head, and it makes me not want to approach the subject. The idea of doing all the Metal Gear Solid games in a row, for example. And fuck, like OKBV. I don't want to do like an OKBV segment, you know? I just want to see cool stuff people make. And I don't want them to make it because they want my attention. I want to see it because it's cool. You know, they wanted to make it.
Officially off work and on my way to DragonCon. Get your hair cut, ya beatnik.
Yeah, I will. Okay, we're doing pretty good on time, I think. The reason I'm speeding through all of this is because, you know, not to sound too big for my britches, but this is all pretty easy content. The difficult stuff comes in the end game of the main game and in the DLC stuff. I just want to get through as much as I can before it's time for Silksong. Was there anything else that we need immediately in the Crystal Caverns? It's just the heart, right?
Took your advice and got into a couple of new friend groups and met someone who is now my gorgeous partner. Watching stream on a train from their place.
Oh,
Great.
lovely. On a train. Double lovely. Paylor? Where's the Paylor venture? Just tell me a direction.
Hey Vaush, thanks for the superb political analysis and good attitude. Were you still hoping to do the stream where you give your take on every political issue?
Didn't I do that? Or did I only do half of it? I only half. You fuck with hammies? Like hamstrings? Good 70s clothes? I don't know what hammies is, I'm afraid. Okay, I need a double jump for that. Well, let's go get the double jump. We'll come back and collect later, okay?
Heading to Bulgaria next month. I plan on visiting all the Soviet-influenced nations eventually. Already got Georgia and Poland down. Lots more to go.
Nice. That sounds like a very fun goal. No, I know you can do it without double jump. I've done it before, but I don't want to finagle too much with running back to the bench to respawn the guy. You know what I mean. Nice. Okay, so now that I have the crystal heart, what's the next place that I can go to? I need to go get the double jump, right? I need to go under the city sewers? Where do I go? You don't need to worry about spoiling me, folks. I've played the game multiple times. It's just a big, sprawling, open-world map. You can upgrade spell and get Dream Nail here. Well, I will need the Dream Nail. Where's the Dream Nail? Oh, I hear him. I hear his fat, pudgy little ass. What? Hey! Sorry, it was a fake. This one's real. Bapanada? That's true. Should talk to my French Lossberg about fasting. I cannot promise I'll talk to any friends. Well, my own. Okay, we want the Dream Nail. This circles back out to the, yeah, the elevator out here. You know what, we'll go over quick. Just to sit down at the bench. Okay, where's the Dream Nail? You know, I have a feeling the Dream Nail is like down here-ish? In this area? That's the feeling I have.
Petition for Morgan Freeman true and false emotes for the future emote-only chat mode. This will fix chat, I promise. Anyway, free Palestine.
I'm sorry, but, Morgan Freeman True is terminally millennial coded. I can't do it. Ori, thank you for the 20 pounds.
Just got back. Super happy to see you streaming games again. I can't wait for Silk Song.
Me either.
Also been going through some of your advice on talking to people and being more confident. I really think it's helping, so thanks for that.
I'm really happy to hear that. Yeah, no, it seems insurmountable or like ephemeral, like nothing will change or nothing actually can make a difference until you start to make a change, and then all the little differences add up. It's very important. You're terminally millennial? That's not true. I'm pretty zillennial, if anything. I'm just a little bit too young. If I was like 4 years older, you would get me, but I am like, I watched too many episodes of Skibbity Toilet. Oh, god damn it. Mah.
Jar emote when? Maybe Alexander?
Well, I don't think the chat can handle the responsibility of a jar emote. Do you think they could? Do you think chat would know what to do with a jar emote? Like, being honest, right? Here. Oh. We only have 2 health. Do we want to do this? I don't think we want to do this. Okay, good. A little bit of free, just a little bit of farming. Can you use the speedy zoom zoom to go through them? No, the speedy zoom zoom isn't really that fast, in short bursts. Not very precise, either. We'll call it there. Okay. Then down. Do it, washed. We'll come back! Hey! Didn't expect that hit. Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Damn, I'm so good. You see me handle those high-level enemies? How do I get back past here? Another entrance to the room, probably. Okay, the dream nail. This looks like the right environment for a dream nail. Whoops. I tried to do what was suggested. Whoops. Okay, let me through. Let me through. I don't know where this leads, but... Okay, there we go. There we go. It was all worth it. Kind of, not really. It was just a little bit of money. Was it worth it? That was a big spinny. Oh, it shut off the thingies. Nice. Gaming out of his mind. I was focusing! You went way too low. It's not over here? Oh shit, spooky zone. Oh shit. The real spooky is when time erodes your reaction abilities. Come on. Okay, okay. Oh, I was already at full health. I think the reason why news segment chat is always typing such long sentences is because modern politics are triggering and we try to let our frustration out. Yeah, but like, my personal preference would be that unless somebody has something genuinely novel to say, they would just kind of like find the adjacent emote, right? Like, if a person wants to say, oh my god, we're so doomed, like, you could just... There's, like, 6 emotes that cover that, you know? Where the fuck are we?
I will fight you on your SB peak lapel take, but will concede it's often done poorly, as are most suits.
It is often done poorly. Give me the dream nail, then I can get out of here. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? I'm in a video game. So for those of you who don't know, spoilers, I guess, for a game that came out 50 years ago. The basic gist of the game is that this was a great big bug civilization, and everything was cool and great, and there were lots of cute bugs, and everyone was having fun being bugs. And then the Radiance came along, and the Radiance is kind of like an infectious, fungal hive mind thing. Think of it kind of like a Corpusette virus, right? Like, it sort of takes over your mind, and it, you know, you hear, like, whispers of a beyond and so on. Just think of it as like a supernatural plague, because that's basically what it is in the context of this universe. It came over and it fucked with everyone, and it was spreading and getting real bad. So the king was like, okay, we need to contain this virus somehow. How do we do it? We will create a warrior who is meant to be a vessel for the Radiance. We don't know how to seal it and destroy it entirely, but we can contain it within the Hollow Knight. And so they created the Hollow Knight. And the Hollow Knight took all the Radiance in his body. Dream Nail. The Hollow Knight took all the Radiance into his body, but pretty much immediately the Radiance started to leak. The containment was imperfect. So they set these dreamers in place to hold the Hollow Knight and ward away anyone who sought to interrupt his sleep. That's the gist of it. We're like the Hollow Knight. Are we playing as the Hollow Knight? No, we're playing as like a little defective afterbirth thing that came afterwards. And the reason why Hornet is trying to stop us from going further into the city is because she understands that our purpose is to seal away the Radiance. But in so doing...
Hey Vaush, rad streams.
Hello. Thank you. In so doing, we would have to disrupt the Hollow Knight. And she's been trying to keep us from doing that because it would unleash the Radiance entirely if we failed.
Tuxedo Cat just makes me think of Sailor Moon.
I've never actually watched Sailor Moon. Is the main character... Ow? Is the main character immune to the Radiance or something? Yes. Woo! Motherfucker. Yeah, see these blobs of orange? That's the Radiance. I can't get over the fact she tells you to get good before the final boss of the game. Well, yeah, because she recognizes that you're strong enough that you're going to do what you want, but if you fail, you unleash the Radiance on everyone.
Hey Vaush, thanks to you I got my BF to take lithium for his bipolar and it helped. Do you got any other OTC meds that help you with your conditions?
I just take lithium and Adderall. I mean, I would recommend, of course, that anyone interested in taking medication consult a psychiatrist and not, me. But yeah, no, lithium's usually a pretty reliable, you know, bipolar, treatment. Yeah, make sure to stay hydrated. Get your levels tested every 6 months or so. Yeah, no, just that and Adderall. There's some stuff up here in this corner.
Need Elden Ring DLC boss tier list. I know you prob need to do RL1 first, but the other tier lists are your best content.
I would probably need to replay it on my Soul Level 1 playthrough, which is difficult because those bosses are really fucking tough on Soul Level 1. Ow. Do you think Silksong will be a prequel or a sequel? I hope that Silksong is a sequel. I want to see what happens afterwards. I don't know whether Silksong is a prequel or a sequel, and I hope it's a sequel.
I really hate Democracies like Schumer and Hakeem emote. The current selection does not reflect my current rage.
I'm not adding their fucking faces to an emote list. I don't want to look at their goddamn faces. Ow!
To the person asking about supplements for bipolar, just have them exercise. It helps with medication uptake. Creatine to help with hydration.
Exercise can be an excellent way of treating a wide variety of psychological conditions. Won't cure bipolar, of course, but, you know. Exercise is great for everyone. Everyone should exercise. I'm all for body positivity, but I do hate how some elements of the body positive movement kind of metastasized into a, like, well, you don't need to exercise. Whatever is good for you. That's not true. Everyone should exercise. I don't give a shit if you're fat. I do care if you're saying shit like, you know, you shouldn't exercise. Fat people can exercise. It's legal in the United States of America. Ah, back here again. Wait. I have a feeling that if I fight this guy, I'm going to die. I don't remember how difficult he is. Wait. Ooh, damn. Got lucky. So lucky. So lucky, never punished. So lucky, never punished. Well, I would have lived anyway because he was like one shot. So lucky, never punished. No quick focus. I don't have the charm slots. Boom. That's right. That's right. I don't remember this area at all, man. That's right. We don't get the ability to use the tram until Deepnest. Is Deepnest the next place that I go to? What's the next place that I go to?
I get the whole brooding hero archetype, but I really enjoy when characters actually enthusiastically want to be in the world of their fictional media.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. I think that it's, I think it's usually kind of lame. I think that I think a protagonist should be the sun. It's one of the reasons that I like Luffy so goddamn much. I just don't like angst that much, you know? It's often so unearned. Oh. Shouldn't have done that. We're exploring in record time, I think. Like, we're really zipping about the place. Okay. We get, like, a charm notch? No, we need more charms. That makes sense. Yeah, we're down here. So... Okay, wait. Okay. So the next thing we want to do... is, yeah, get to the basin. How the fuck do you get to the basin again? I completely forget how you get to the basin. You get there through the sewers, right? Or actually, there's a few places you can get there from. Don't sleep on Night Rain. I'm not as interested in, like, a roguelike of the format, you know? I want that one-and-done progression. I want that feeling that I'm, like, working towards something. I don't really want to just play with the combat over and over. Hey. Hey, wait a second. Why are... Oh, no, wait, never mind. I'm sorry. I thought... After you start to destroy the Dreamers, you start getting, you start fighting Radiance-infected enemies in the Crossroads, and I thought that was one of them. That is Radiance-infected, but it's not one of the special enemies that comes later. Okay, Okay, so I go down here. Okay, what do I want to do? Queen Station, city storerooms. Do I want to go to the city storerooms? Do you have the access to the railcar thing? No, that takes Deepnest. I think I need to go to Deepnest for the tram pass. I think that would just make this a lot easier. We have to go to Deepnest at some point anyway, and having double jump beforehand won't make that much of a difference because it's so fucking claustrophobic. Let me just, see if there's anything here.
Bapanada.
My wife. I don't know, Wolf Shadow Hill. You designed the app API. UI. Something.
Oh, Papa. Patamas Geo.
Yes! Matabas Geo! Almost there.
Patamas Geo.
Elegant Key. Do we need the Elegant Key right now? We can go to Deepnest first, right? We can do Deepnest first? Yeah, I'm just gonna do Deepnest first. It upgrades the spell? Okay, well I don't use that shit. That's gay as hell. The only thing I'm focused on right now is slashing with the nail. Matabastio. Okay, Deepnest, 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 Deepnest. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And the fastest way to there is the Queen Station, and then we go down to the Mantis City, and then we go left, and then we're in Deepnest. Yes. Okay, bit of walking, but that's okay. Hey, I'm walking here, bum 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 bum. Hey, I'm walking here, bum 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 bum. Hey, 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 hey. Did I do this before? Ooh, I did not. Ooh, that was like an easy peasy mass shard. All right. Hello. Yummers.
I managed to convince my dad to try Half-Life Alyx. He's not played anything since Blue Shift.
Really? Well, do you have the proper setup for it? The VR and everything? I've never played any VR games. I've heard Alyx is great. It's just, you know, difficult to access if you don't have all the equipment. Whoop. I don't know if I'm getting any closer to my intended destination. I think I'm not. But I am curious what's over here. Ow! Ooh! Ouchies. Nothing here. Nothing here yet, because that's where the Mushroom Man comes later. God damn it. Okay, this time for real. Spore Shroom. Okay, well, you know what? Every charm we get helps, because it gets us closer to buying our next charm slot. This did not get us closer, though. Streamer, break the wall. It's important. Oh, is there a breakable wall over there that I missed? Can you? On the left, yes? Okay. I'm at risk of running out of health because of all my goofy goober mistakes. On the left? On the left where the was? I don't know. Tiny ledge. Oh. Well, that's bullshit. Terrible game. Sorry, religion's illegal. Ooh, radiant being, we are blessed. Your rays touch us. Your warmth fills us. Howlonite is born again. Yeah. Galakma. Galaka. Also, Deepnest shortcut. Is there anything here that gets me closer to Deepnest? Oh. Yep. All right. You know, delightfully, my first experience with Hollow Knight, I did get trapped in Deepnest. I got the, like, cool experience.
If I could farm as well as Vaush can Aura farm in that drip, the cost of food would have, which would actually be bad for me cause capitalism punishes abundance.
You can't praise my drip when I'm just wearing, like, a regular-ass camp collar shirt, you know? It's insincere, motherfucker. You'll know when I'm wearing drip, and it won't be when it's 86 degrees outside. Wait, are they infinite? I thought they were finite. As we can, the camp collar shirt looks good, bitch. Alright, well, I do appreciate that. Yeah, only infinite enemy? Huh. But I got the intended Hollow Knight experience. I did fall into Deepnest. Oh my god! Let me fucking... stop! Oh boy. Oh my god. Stop! I know I could be doing things to keep them from hitting me. But every time I think, surely not again. And every time I'm wrong. Wait, hold on. Let's finish clearing out that room first. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yay.
How has a fashion brand not made a lineup out of stalactite-themed clothing? Those things are nothing but drip.
I guarantee you it exists. Like, there are so many, like, micro fashion brands out of New York, you have no idea. I guarantee you it exists. New York. That's the #1 thing I learned. When my beautiful partner, who was with me in New York, had lived in New York before, and I just kept singing that fucking song to piss them off. Like, every chance that I got, I was like, hey, this is the song you all like, right? Like, this is your city song, New York! And I'd sing it, like, loudly, like, around waiters and stuff. They really appreciated that. Motherfucker. Come on. Oh. More than one imposter. You can dream nail them to tell them apart? Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, we have a dream nail. I want that dang charm notch. Charm notch, charm notch. Venture, where's that charm notch? Isn't it at Nosk? Isn't that a different one? Motherfucker. It's actually a soul vessel shard? Okay, well that's fine too. I mean, I like those. Hey! I fell. Please. Oh my god. I don't remember them spawning this aggressively, but I'm sure that's just me memory holing it. Jump! Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I'm going out. Okay. This leads out of the shortcut area. Okay. So this is like its own self-contained little pit that you can get out of. I didn't remember that. Then is this the pit that I fell into, or did I... Is there another pit where you can fall into the Deepnest? You fell into this one? I know I fell into this one. I'm saying, like, is there another one that you can fall into in the Deepnest? Then get stuck there for a while. You're trying to climb out of the same hole? I know! I'm saying in the game, is there another... Oh, hello. Hello, Map Man. Okay. Wife guy mapper. Dude, his wife is so fucking hot. Do you think the night when he went up to the village and saw how hot Mapman's wife was? Bapanada, and heard her bapanada, he was like bricked up? He was like, holy shit. You know they're thinking it. Come on. Oh my god. Didn't... Oh my god. Very good at popping out of the bits of the ground predictively where you are going to be. Yeah, I don't know how much double jump would really help you in this area anyway. I'm sure there are a couple of spots, but... Spooky ass area. All this Hollow Knight makes me want to go play. I mean, pretty soon Silk Song's gonna be out. Fuck you. Piece of shit game. Oh, sorry. I forgot to finish what I was saying. I fell down into Hollownest when I didn't have the lantern, is the point that I was making. Not Hollownest, Deepnest. That was a proper gaming experience right there. Yeah, this part is mean. Does anyone else feel like people have gotten a little bit too fixated on fairness in all games? Maybe because Dark Souls has gotten so much praise for its tough but fair mantra, which is not always the case. You know, there are plenty of unfair bullshit bits in Dark Souls. But sometimes people forget, I think, that a bit of unfairness in a game, you know, a single-player game, can contribute to the emotional experience and is therefore artistically justifiable. Like, not everything has to play out like it's a fucking game of chess, you know? Plunk. You don't scare me, game. I've got the map. Map man. Map man. Map. Map. Map man. Man. Joan Bolt, thank you for the 70 bucks.
IDK how much Silk Song is gonna cost. Here's hoping this covers it and a coffee for you, Vaush.
Thank you very, very much. Well, actually, considering the fact that it's Team Cherry, Silk Song's probably gonna be like 20 bucks, so you might have overshot it a little bit. Not that I'll say no. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that.
Every game needs an unavoidable chin move.
I agree. Seriously, thank you. I hope you play it too. No! Rip. No! It's fucking over. We're doing Path of Pain later. We gotta ace this shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! What happened at the end? How embarrassing. He's cooked. He's washed. He's something. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh, I get it. He's so skibbity. Hey, have the two boy angels in the new Panty and Stocking said skibbity yet? No spoilers, I just want to know if they've said skibbity yet. I thought there'd be something over here. Dream nail it? Light danger. Okay. Skibbity isn't a Japanese word. You clearly haven't watched Panty and Stocking. Yay! Bum, bum, bum. I pray for Nosk fight. Listen, we'll get it if we get it. Whoa! I don't know if I've even played the new Nosk. I know Nosk got updated because the original fight was kind of garbo. Oh shit. Oh, are we gonna die? Don't like the fact that there's no health around. Don't like the spooky wall. We'll come back here later. Sounds like boss time. No, we can't do anything here for a little bit. The corpse of a Garpede. Ooh. Let's go see what we got on the map. Okay, there's a pathway directly to the right that we can access, but I think we want to go left right now. How much did he progress? We got the Crystal Heart, and we got the Dream Nail, and we've gotten the... Wait. No, we haven't gotten the tram key yet. So we have to go back this way. Straight right. Straight right. Just like me. Tram is up left. Tram key. Oh, right. The tram key isn't where the tram is. Yeah. The tram key is not that far from where we find the Dreamer, I'm pretty sure. So I think we just have to more or less complete Deepnest. Somewhat normal enemies. How curious. Something up there. I do really like the fact that the, Deepnest is one of the only areas that's remained basically free of the infection, in large part because the shit that's already here is so fucking creepy and powerful that the Radiance either just doesn't want to touch it or can't really make much ground in it. Everything is Radiance if it dies orange. Yeah, but these ones right here, these creatures that are Radiance infected, they, their corpses being puppeted by the spider things here. Like, for most of them, when you kill them and knock them down, they get back up and the real thing that's active in them, starts running around. I'm not saying there's no Radiance here, but yeah, look at these two. Okay. Alright, there's a bit of Radiance. Dude, every once in a while the spider running over the screen fucking gets me.
Learned that the fan kit guidelines of a game property I like allows fan games, so I've started work on one.
Oh, nice. Always good when the developers respect fan works. YouTube is shitting the bed right now. Yeah, nothing's wrong with OBS, so... Oh. I wonder if he knows. I do know because a bunch of people came to report it to me. I appreciate you guys reporting every tiny disruption to YouTube's gigantic... background, like, streaming network services, even though there's nothing I can do about it. Oh my god. Ah. Hey, buddy! I'm always lagging even on 1440p. Or 14.4p, I thought it was my internet. Really? 14.4? Jesus. Hope you're doing alright over there. Leave him to die? I don't wanna! I don't remember how to get to him, though. We have to go out from a different room or something. You never rescued the girl from Mantis Village? What was the girl? The little chubby one? I don't remember her. The one who fanboys? Yeah? Is it too late to save her? Can I go back and get her? Gotta go down and save him. Oh. These guys are worth quite a bit of dosh. Zod can't die if you abandon him here. Probably because it's easier to, like, mistakenly leave him there, considering the area. Fuck you. Fair warning, Lindsay Ellis posted on YouTube for the first time in years and it's a banger. How is that a fair warning? What am I being warned of? Do you think Lindsay Ellis came back to post something pro-Palestinian in response to ContraPoint shitting the bed on the topic? Okay, now we can go up and around. Maybe donate 800 bucks to PCRF. Nice. Okay, get around, get around. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you very much for the 2 gifted tier 1 subs. If only you could be as magnanimous as Lindsay Ellis and donate those 2 tier 1 subs to hungry Palestinian children. Okay, we've been here. Too much light in Vaush's room. Yeah, sorry. I'll work on that. Stream setup is still very much a work in progress. Hey, hey! They can eat the subs for nourishment. Mr. Beast should do something like that. He should get a bunch of, like, $18 Fortnite cards and smuggle them into Gaza himself.
Hey Vaush, what's your opinion on mindfulness?
Kind of a broad question, don't you think? I mean, shouldn't everyone be mindful? I don't really know what kind of novel thoughts I could have on the topic. It seems like there's a you know, largely uncontroversial acceptance of it being worthwhile. Is anyone anti-mindfulness? I guess fascists are. But they wouldn't say that, right? Like, is anyone conscientiously anti-mindfulness?
Chef Vaush cook time variety hour when? Also, what rice and beans are you talking about when you say rice and beans?
I just have Calrose rice and black beans for the most part. I mean, I like plenty of beans. I love chickpeas and pinto beans and kidney beans and Great Northern beans. There's lots of beans that I love, okay? I love medium and short grain rice primarily. So sushi rice typically, instead of like basmati or whatever. But I think that black beans are probably the most versatile of all the beans. At least in my opinion. Is there anything else in this area that I should grab while I'm here? Nope. Okay. Okay. While we're in the area, I know we're close. We might as well just wrap up the Deepnest entirely and, defeat the Dreamer.
Vapanada, have you read
Vapanada.
any Witch Hat Atelier?
Only a few chapters, and it was beautiful, and it made me, hello. It was really, really beautiful, and it made me want to, like, read it properly, because I just took a look at the first chapter on a scan site to see, like, what the vibe was, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, I want to go and, like, properly give it a look. Okay, not up and to the left, then down and to the left? It's got to be down and to the left. Yeah. Papanada. Yes, I've seen nothing but positivity about Witch Hat Atelier. They're making an anime for it, right? Whoops. Oop. Motherfucker. Should have gone for the charging one first. Come on, which one of you? Which one he is? There we go. How many hours is Hollow Knight? Oh, fuck, I don't know. If you include the 3 DLCs and the fact that most of the God Home content is going to be too challenging for most people, I don't know. It basically turns into a fucking roguelite at the end when you do the whole Pantheon. To beat the main game, somewhere between 20 and 40 hours, depending on how much shit you want to collect. To get all the content, all the achievements, including, like, the whole Hallownest Pantheon, I don't fucking know, man. That's gonna take a long-ass time. It depends on how good you are. No, I meant to say yes. Good start. Good start. Good start. Let me heal. Okay, I got one heal off. Okay, it didn't matter. Okay. Okay, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. It's gonna be our first death. We got it. We got to heal. It did. Psych! Easiest game I've ever played. Didn't I play Destroy All Humans 1 at some point on stream? I need to get the quick heal. I think I remember playing that on stream at some point. Give me the thing! You really are never punished? Yeah, the sun shines down on me. It smiles on me. What do you want? What do you want? You got bored and stopped like 5 hours in. That's a very real possibility. Hey! Ooh. Come on. Whoa! So many spiders, man. I remember you. Okay, yeah, alright, yeah. How do I forget how the fuck I fight you. Bait you out in the open. Not in the tunnel now! These are my streets.
Donated 10 to the Palestine Relief Fund is directed. I hope chatters that can afford will join. Much love.
Nice, they're a very good organization. And I have a lot of respect for what they do. Not the easiest time to be doing it, either. Ah. Do you think you'll play Valheim again once it's fully released? No, fuck that. I'm so tired of games staying in permanent early access status. Holy shit. Like, you have to fucking release a game at some point. Release a game, and then if you want to add more, add, like, additional content in DLCs, you know? How long has Valheim been in open apps, fucking early access? You know? It's crazy. Been waiting for Hades 2 to be out for so long. Yeah, but Hades 2 has only been, fuck, early access for like a year or something. For Valheim, it's like 6 years. Maybe even more. Like, I thought that Subnautica stayed, on early access for too long. Fuck. And Subnautica was only on early access for like 2 years. Didn't like spells, huh? Listen. Mine. My streets. Gotta suck to be a mook in a video game. You're the scariest goddamn spider on the block, and then one guy comes in and torpedoes your entire civilization into nothing in no time. Look at this. Look at that. Humiliating. I bet that was like a warrior. They are infected, though. Like, these dudes are infected by the radiance. It's not like they're totally clear. That's not how you spell Hollow Knight. Ooh! 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 Oops. Okay. Here. We're getting all of the goddamn thingamajigs. I appreciate the red coins not having a time limit like in Mario. Yeah, that'd be a little bit annoying here, I think. Anything over here? No. It is a little bit odd, though, that they put the they put the dream tree that you hit in order to get all this started, like, far enough in that you would have to backtrack and spend a minute or two going through an area that you've already cleared. There's a lot of backtracking in this game in general. I suppose they're just not ashamed of it. We cleared all that. Oh boy. Goated. Goated. He's still got it. Unk isn't entirely washed. Unk has, at most, perhaps been, lightly dampened and then allowed to air dry. Whoop, yep. Started that one a little late. Unk has been rinsed, exactly. That bug is a family. I think that you're morally in the clear to kill any bugs that have orange eyes. Those motherfuckers are gone. They're gone. They're gone in the canon, okay? What is with these timings? Sheesh. There's not a single bug that's not infected. It just depends on how strong their mind is. Wait, that's not true. The Mantis Lords aren't infected, right? The Mantis Lords aren't infected. The Mantis Village in general, I'm pretty sure, isn't infected because they all bow to you after you defeat their queens. The Mantis Lords just want to fight. Well, the Mantis Lords are trying to protect the bug civilization from the Deepnest, because the dudes in the Deepnest are fucking nasty in general. Like, not even because of the oh, there it is. Not even because of the radiance. Yeah, the breakaway mantises in the Queen's Garden do have those particles, yeah. Isn't the infection the source of their sentience? No. No, the bug people were sentient before the radiance. I think this is the last one. There it is. They were only sentient because of the king? Yeah. Well, yeah, the king bestowed on them the sentience, right? Because the king... What, wasn't the king one of the great worms? The king of... Why I keep forgetting the name of the, like, greater civilization. What's the name of the greater civilization? Why do I keep blanking on it? Hallownest, yeah. He was a great worm. The Pale King was a great worm, and he had a big, marvelous brain. And he gifted the bugs here civilization. Well, wait, hold on. Aren't there traveling bugs? Like, wandering the world? How could civilization have only been gifted by the Pale King if there are sentient bugs that wander the place? Like, the Grim Troop. The Grim Troop doesn't just go to Hallownest, they go to multiple places. There have to be other pockets of sentience out there. But they have the Nightmare God? I don't think that's what's giving them sentience, though. The Grim Troop is different? No. But the Grim Troop must be going to other places. They have a carnival. They go to other locations, you know? Fuck. Like they're not going out to perform for a bunch of mindless bugs or whatever. I assume they're piece of shit. Each worm that settles starts a new civilization. Okay, did the Pale King grant sentience, or did the Pale King just give civilization? He expanded their minds. It's just a lot of metaphorical... You know what I'm talking about here, right? Like, okay, the Pale King was the leader. I get that. But there have to be other pockets of sentience out there. I assume we're probably going to see them, to an extent, we're going to see them in Silksong as well. I doubt we're just going to be running through Hallownest again, right? They were described as mindless before the Pale King arrived. Who described them that way? The Pale King? Or, like, the omniscient narrator? Monomon the teacher? Okay. So, is it possible, then, that bugs are by default mindless? Or at least somewhat mindless, and the only thing that raises them out of that state is being elevated by a godlike being? And for the inhabitants of Hallownest, it's the Pale King, and the Radiant showed up and ended up being, like, a competing... a competing, like, cognitive force? Hello. Radiance was first? Okay, okay. So the Pale King, like, resisted the Radiance. But the Radiance wasn't as bad as it was originally, right? Like, the Radiance got much worse over time. Oh, they're talking about the worm.
If I remember correctly, Slicksong takes place in a different kingdom, so there is at least one other civilization.
Yeah, I want some answers to these questions, you know? The Radiance wasn't bad at all. She started enacting her revenge upon being abandoned by the moths for the Pale King. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, man. That's great. I feel bad for you and all. But if your response to losing your worshippers is to do a genocide, I feel like I'm not on your side. Like, that sucks and all that they abandon you, and I feel bad for you and stuff, but, like, I don't know. Also, the Pale King might have given, like, sentience or whatever, but didn't control minds directly. Like, the creatures in Hallownest are more or less autonomous. They can think for themselves, but the Radiance just completely takes you over. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh my god, we're so far away from the fucking... Holy shit, I thought we were close. This whole gigantic, thing. Do we... We just go back? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you! He definitely granted some level of sentience, but so does the Radiance. Does it? Does the Radiance grant sentience? Because it seems like, I mean, we see some creatures get infected, like that lady in the Crystal Peaks, and it seems like she just loses her mind. Yeah, I gotta watch some Mossbag, I guess.
Hollow Knight is the only video game I've played in 5 years. My only complaint was that the story was confusing. Thanks for explaining it now.
Oh, I don't think I'm doing a great job of explaining it. You might enjoy the YouTuber Mossbag. Yeah, I like it. I like that, you know, like, you gotta work for your story a little bit stuff. It's just been a long time since I've played it. I did try to pay attention to the lore the first time I played, but I'm sure I missed a bunch. The Radiance leaves bugs in a dreamlike state with some amount of connection. Okay, okay. Hey, how did the Pale King die again? Like, the Pale King should be obscenely strong, right? Did he die of old age? Was he just fucking old? Got sleepy? AIDS? Okay. Both are good possibilities. Motherfucker. Void got him. Okay, and what's the void again? I know we're made of it. I know that the knights are made of void so that they can hold the radiance within them. But what is it, just like a power source down at the bottom of the world? Intentional. It's just kind of what's under the kingdom, I think. It's just sort of there, like oil or the mantle. Okay. Is it also tied to a god? The way that the Radiance and the Pale King are themselves deities? Super solid story. I mean, I think so. The point of a story isn't to be a perfectly interconnected web of plot points that all explain everything all the time, right? The point of a story is to, like, allow you to connect to an experience and feel. God damn it. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass. You know, not everything has to be added to Wikipedia. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. No, I get it. Okay. 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 Fuck this thing. Oh. Fuck. Okay. Get me out. Are we still deathless? Somehow, yes. Largely through luck. Never punished. Sorry. Spooky, spooky, spooky. The void is collectively conscious, but not one entity. Yeah, I don't remember you ever interacting with anything that... That's the exit, I think? Yeah, I feel like I'm going the wrong way right now. I need to go this way. Wouldn't it be wise to go back and spend all that geo? Go back? Motherfucker, we're in the Deepnest. Take your fucking geo-spending optimization concerned ass back to the fucking crossroads. Wait, is it left? No, it's up. This has got to be the way. So Steel Soul next? No! Silk Song next! Ah! You can unify the void by beating Godhome. You become the deity commanding the void. Huh.
Even with your hair situation, you still avoided the British prep school nerd middle part look.
Dude, that's literally because... That's only because I put a hat on after I got out of the shower. and kept it there. I promise you that I would have had that if I didn't. My hair wants to part so badly. It so badly wants to part. Neat. Hello. Greetings, you are very tired. Sit and rest. Should we do it? Welcome. You need to rest. Sit and rest. It is warm and safe. Sit and rest. Please sit and rest. Cool. We'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We do have to get through a bunch of those awful double damage tunnel things, though. And it's all, like, perfect tunnels, so there's no way to get above them. Ah! They're so difficult to deal with. You can't even get any, You can't even get any, fucking soul off of them when you hit them, because you're plinking off their armor. Oh, you're right. They don't instantly attack when they attack themselves. I didn't know that. I've never known that. If you attack them, they instantly counterattack. But if you just stand in front and they initiate, there's a pause. Okay, I didn't know that. That makes them so much easier to fight. I wonder what the power scaling is going to look like in Silksong, you know? Because, I'm pretty sure that Hornet is just like a regular goated-ass girl. Like, as the knight in Hollow Knight, you are eventually like the avatar of the void. You're like this insane eldritch being. But she's just a fighter lady. I wonder what the upper limit would be. She's born of two gods, though. Well, she's the child of the spider god lady, right? She's a descendant of the Pale King. Is that true? They're your sibling? Well, indirectly, I suppose. Question mark, did you play the game? Venture? The only reason your balls aren't getting twisted in a fold-out chair in somebody's garage right now is because you've been useful for directions. Sorry I didn't remember every microscopic detail of lore from a game that I played 8 years ago. Mods! Keep the car battery and jumper cables on site. We might need to use them in the future. I didn't think it would come to this. Bro doesn't even remember which bugs fucked. God damn it. Mod, shift this furniture 2 centimeters to the left every day. I like that one a lot. That one hits me. Especially now that I'm dad moding. Oh, fuck. Can I get 2 hits in? Probably not. I can! Not that one, though. Nice. Well, okay. Oh, well, obviously you have to dash in the correct direction. The white lady also approved of the arrangement. Okay, and who's the white lady again? Was that a moth? The Pale King's wife? Yeah. No, I remember her station, but, like, what was she? Oh, whoops. The white lady is a tree? Okay. What fulfillment do you get out of this game? It's a good-ass game. I mean, right now, I'm just trying to refamiliarize myself with it. It's kind of like a nostalgia tour, because I'm waiting for Silksong, which I'm super hyped for, but this game is really fun to play yourself. Like, a lot of the majesty of the game can only really be experienced on your first playthrough, because it's about discovery and all that crap. But man, even replaying through it right now, can't you just feel the quality brimming off every element of the game? Can't you feel it just surging through it? Like every hit, every movement, it's also responsive and well game tested, and visually and audio, it's just all of it so well put together. So well put together. High standards for Silksong, probably why they took so goddamn long. Hey. Okay. I like the game, but I have an issue with spiders. I do not think there is anything you can do about that. Tell you what. Fine, I only took contact damage, not attack damage. Yeah, their team is like 5 people. It's crazy. Team Cherry was like, yeah, we'll take as long as we want to. We're the ones who know how the game is put together, so we'll work on it. And it works. At least I feel like it does. It seems like it's going to. Why would... Don't tell me MAGA's crashing out over T-Swift's engagement.
This work really does put the cherry on top.
True! Oh, they are? Yeah, but don't tell me that right now.
Zinc, pygium, selenium, lecithin, L-arginine.
Ooh. Is that how you get the cum? Is that the cum maximization thing? Dude, I want to do that because I want to shoot giant ropes, but like it's such a pain in the ass, man. This is Hornet's mom, right? And she was sealed away in a dream so that she could psychically bind the chains that hold the Hollow Knight shut.
I finally got my first job after so fucking long trying, and guess what? My first day of work is the day Silksong comes out. I'm going to Phineas Gage myself.
That's fucking rough, buddy. Oh, that one's fucking rough. Hey, honestly, you know what would be worse? If Silksong came out the day before your first day of work, because you would want so badly to stay up super late playing it, but then you would then you would have a miserable day of work the next day, and it's all you'd be able to think about. I think in a way this is the second worst, but not the worst option. And yeah, Thano, women are stronger than me. I've always been willing to admit this. I've always been willing to admit this. Also, okay, can I be real? There are a lot of porn accounts on Twitter. Why have none of these guys or trans femmes or whatever the fuck, why have none of them been like, here's a comparison, here's me stroking a loadout, like 5 days no nut onto a black table, and then a month later, Here's me doing it again after a month of cum supplements. Look at the comparison. Why have I not seen anyone do that? I'm not... No. I'm not, like, horny posting. I genuinely mean it. Everyone's talking about the cum routine. Why has nobody done that? Insecure? No, insecure. We're talking about sex workers. That's their job. They put their dicks out on the table anyway. I'm talking about people, their job, they pose naked and have sex on camera. Why haven't they done that? Okay, whatever. Guys, we did it. We broke one of the 3 dream seals. Oh, wait, that was the... Would it be because it doesn't work? No, it does work. It does work. I've multiple people personally and just, I guess, online or whatever have said that it works. It's just crazy that no one's out there trying to monetize a comparison. Is there anything useful up top right of the distant village? Is there anything useful there? Mass shard if you beat Nosk. Where's Nosk? Is Nosk to the top right, or is Nosk, like, all the way down bottom right? Bottom right? We'll do Nosk. We'll do Nosk. How would one monetize that? Are you thick? They're sex workers, right? On Twitter. They make their money by getting people to spend money on their OnlyFans. So as advertisement for their OnlyFans, they would go, hey, look at how much cum I can shoot because of the cum supplements that I'm taking. And then they would show the difference between how much cum they could shoot with the supplements and how much cum they shot before. Top right is a stag. Wait, that's really useful. Fuck. Whatever, we'll just go manually. Also a weaver nest with a charm. It's just a comparison thing, Skynet. I think it would go gangbusters. Listen, this is not a horny posting thing. If I am going to take the cum supplements, I just want to know how effective it is. Okay? That's it. That's literally it. Fuck. How a supplement would work like that? What are you saying?
I could totally see an adult actor do the whole sponsored bit with the supplements with some absurd kitchen scene with my compliments to the chef.
Good. Work in the profession there, Sake. It's not even about, like, the sponsorship for zinc supplements or whatever. It's literally just, like, normal sex worker posts. Also, you know everyone's curious. Nope. Ah. God, Deepnest sucks. Okay, down and to the right. Then we fight Nosk, then we skedaddle. Well, yeah, Valen Killian, I think that a lot of those pills are bullshit. I'm pretty sure the main one is just zinc. And you have to drink a lot of water. And I think I heard somewhere that if you're going to take a lot of zinc to come more, you should take more copper as well, because you want to balance it out or something? I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Breakable wall on the left? Nosk is left? Oh, okay. I didn't talk to him. Now he's gone. Also, if you want to, like, nut big, you have to drink lots of water. Why did I do that? A lot of you motherfuckers are dehydrated. That's your problem. Breakable wall to the left? To the left? To the left where? Oh, I see it. I see it. Oh, Nosk! Is this gonna be it? Is this where I finally lose my, Come on. Oh, it's not Nosk. It's not! Okay, I'm not mad. I thought that wasn't where Nosk was. Fuck. It is here. It is there? Vaush unrelated to come. I didn't read anything past that point. Cool. It was about Silk Song, you twat? That's not the silky thing that's on my mind right now.
The anime you were thinking of before with the skeleton guy is the Ancient Magus Bride. I know you already probably read that. Here is $5.
That's, that sounds familiar. No, I haven't read it. I just remember seeing some, trailers for an anime for it, and I remember there being a big skeleton guy with, like, a goat head. Like a big demon goat head. I thought he looked pretty cool. I don't know anything about it, though. Ooh. Soon we'll be out of Deepnest. My two least favorite areas are the Deepnest and Crystal Peak, so this for me is like my getting through it stream. I really enjoyed Deepnest the first time that I played, and I don't dislike Crystal Peak at all, to be clear. But overall, I don't remember them as fondly as some areas. It might just be because Deepnest is inconvenient to get through on multiple playthroughs. Alright. Okay, I haven't played New Nosk. I haven't played Nosk, however he fights now. Okay. Jump. Jump. Charge. Loop. Fuck. Fuck. Oh boy, okay. I don't know when I'm gonna get an opportunity. It's not looking good. Oh, unless. That's right, I need to heal here so he can't run right at me. Oh, I'm getting blooped. Fuck! Ah! Remember, if we die, we lose our fragile strength. Okay. We weren't greedy. We only took one heal. That seems so close to dropping and... Ooh. Okay. Doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Oh, there was one there!
Chat, see this? This is what it looks like when you take zinc supplements.
What? What? Oh. Okay. To heal. Fuck. Okay. Burn the health that I got away. Very good. Okay. This is the first boss we've done that was like, that has felt like an actual boss, I feel. Oh, fuck, why did I do that? Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Oh. We're in the danger zone. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, fuck. Ooh, that's the most inconsistent attack, I think, for getting through. Yes! Alright, that was good. That was good. That was good. A lot of fuck-ups there, but that felt pretty good. Whew. Okay, that fight used to suck way more. That fight used to be way worse. I don't remember which attacks they added. It's been too long, but I remember it used to be super repetitive. Yummy.
You don't frequently mention it, but I like hearing you talk about DMing. I also DM. I feel like your streaming job has a lot of skill overlap.
Yeah, in the sense of like, being presentational, I suppose, for sure. Sorry about the YouTube lag. OBS is working fine, so it is just YouTube. Yeah, I think there's definitely some kind of parallel there, for sure. It's been a while since I've been able to DM, so I'm a little bit light on content to relay to you guys. There's got to be a faster way to go back than this, but I am stupid. Okay, not too bad. Okay, we have the tram pass. We can go directly to the abyss, can't we? If we go right? Or no, not to the abyss. We can go directly somewhere. Maybe that's why you couldn't read Super Chat earlier. You're not wrong. Yeah, there's probably a relationship there. YouTube might be shitting itself a bit on the back end. The basin, that's right. Get that double jump. Double jump, you get double jump, like, pretty quickly. Once you get there, if I remember correctly. It doesn't take long before you find the failed experiment. Sardine salad? I agree completely. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Where's the tram again? Is the tram down here?
Yay! Sunflower lecithin works, for the same reason it's a lactation aid. Stay hydrated, the rest are a waste of money. Zinc is for healthier swimmers, not volume.
I've heard so many people say it helps with volume, though. Well, look, I'm literally just repeating stuff I've seen on social media. I have no special knowledge. Thank you. What kind of bug enemy are you in Hollow Knight? We're special. For one, many creatures in Hollow Knight have these masks because they're woven. They're created by the weavers. They're just like a fashion thing, you know, like they're popular. But we're a kind of void creature that was created by the king to potentially be a vessel for the Radiants. So we're actually about to go and encounter a creature very similar to us. No, I did not, Mage and Blaze. What day did you take off from stream play your D&D? Wasn't it usually Friday? I meant if you were a bug character, which one would you want to be? I don't know. I have to think about that. No. This isn't the... This is one area too far. Or no, it's not. Yeah, you can skip the sewers. I think that... I actually, if I remember correctly, the sewers are a completely... Whoops. The sewers are a completely optional area. I think that you can avoid going through them, like, pretty much the whole game if you want to. The world design that they did in Hollow Knight is just spectacular. Honestly, it's better even than the first Dark Souls. The way they made it so that every new area has multiple ways of getting to it. The game is so big and complicated, but when you're playing for the first time, you never get that point that happens in every Metroid game, where you're like, fuck, what do I do next? That point where you're like, okay, I've explored the whole map, time for me to shoot missiles at like every corner in case there's a hidden block or some shit like that, you know? It happens in every one of those games, but it never ever happens in Hollow Knight. It never happens in Hollow Knight because they were very good at laying out the world. Yum. Map Man. Mr. DNA, it's a phenomenal game. So what are those little things? Are those like radiance glob? Like, is that pure radiance, those little things? Just pure sentient blobs of radiant influence? Oh, hello. Do you have your bestiary? Yeah, I just don't want to stop moving. Ooh, we're close. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Oh my god, these things. Oh. Yay! Gross. Upgrade your nail? I've got one, upgrade. I've got one upgrade. And, fucking... fragile strength. I'm doing crazy damage. I'm dishing out mad DPS. What do you want from me? And it'll all continue to go just this well. As long as I never die. It's kind of how life is. Bloop. Almost there. What's the charm loadout? Nothing impressive, trust me. Oh, I can't show it. Oh wait, I probably can if I do this, right? There you go. Are we there yet? We actually are just about there, I think. Okay. Hi. No thoughts, head empty. Okay, it's up, then down. Thought it'd be far enough away to not get hit there. Oops. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Fucking him up. Oh, dude, his ass is so dead. Ha! Much easier than Nosk. Poor little guy. So, this thing was one of us, but was not capable of withstanding the infection of the Radiants, and got overwhelmed by it, and is basically just an empty vessel being puppeted by them. I think. Let's get the double jump and then get to a bench, and then I've got to go. It's 4:21. It's actually been a relatively long stream. Now, admittedly, a lot of it was spent playing video games, but, you know, I am a live streamer. I'm allowed to do that. When the night is hollow. Been known to happen. Wait, is this the boss battle? Do it? I'm not equipped to fight, Pure Vessel right now. I gotta go. How do I leave? How do I leave? Fight it once? You don't lose fragile if you die? Can I get a confirmation on that? If I die, I don't lose fragile? Lost kin. Okay, lost kin. Okay. Right, jump. They jump now? Okay.
If you are interested in something different, you might want to try playing MechWarrior 5 Clans. It has a great story.
What?
Trailer is legit.
What? Okay. I don't know if I can necessarily take your... Yeah. MechWarrior 5 Clans. it has a great story. I don't know if that's enough for me to go on necessarily. There's our first death as a game recommendation. It's fucking over. Okay, we need to get to a bench. Phenomenal timing for a game recommendation. I'm looking for any excuse. Oh god, it feels so nice having the double jump again. Ah, I didn't even see that little guy. The whole game, I've felt fucking... It's felt incomplete without the double jump. Does an Iron Man run end on a Dream World death? That's a good question, actually. Oh. Okay. It does not. Okay. Guys, we got it! Oh, I gotta fucking go! Why TTS if not wanting TTS, I'm confused. That's the interplay, my friend. That's how it works. Why chat if get mad at chat? Why stream if get angry while stream? That's the yin and yang of reality, my friend.